Hi, everyone, and welcome to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Samantha Gray with me today, helping us with some tips for parents and actually to tell us about some parenting classes that are coming up, because we all need a little bit of help in that area. There's no doubt. So tell us a little bit about these classes and what we can expect and how we sign up.
Right. So we have Appalachian Promise Alliance has this space and this program called the Parenting Suite. And it's actually a suite of offices, but we like to call it SWEET because we want to make parenting fun for everyone. And we have classes coming up. We have the Attached to the Heart parenting program, which is for parents of ages kind of prenatal or you're expecting through about age 5. But anyone can come to those classes. They run for 5 or 10 weeks, those classes. And we also have Guiding Good Choices coming up, which is for parents of like 3rd, 4th grade through high school. And it's a 5-week program. And both of these programs are excellent. They're evidence-based programs and evidence-informed programs. They've been around for a very long time. And the parents who take them love them, and they're free.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, now how much do these cost?
Yeah.
So free parenting classes, that's great. And then where do they go for the classes?
That's excellent because we have choices on that. Okay. We have classes that are in person at the Parenting Suite, and then we also have them online. So if parents want to take them online, which means they don't have to figure out childcare or transportation, or maybe you can work it around dinner, we try to make it really accessible. And we always have classes that we're adding. We also have, if those don't work for people, the dates and times, it's always rolling. You can join a class at any time, and we're always adding new classes. We have classes for grandparents as well, and parenting coaching. So if somebody wants to sign up for one-on-one coaching, and all of this is free because, not because it's not valuable, but because we have really great underwriting support.
That's great. Yeah. What are some of the tips that you'll get from some of these classes?
Oh, well, I can't give away too much, but there's some really wonderful things like how to deal with tantrums, for example, how to really develop that strong relationship so that you have a family that's built on cooperation and mutual trust. And so that as the children get into the teen years, you have such strong relationships that those challenging things that you're going to face as your children develop and grow are easier to manage. You have a more cooperative household, a more peaceful household. We talk about do-overs, what is a do-over, and how parents and children alike can do a do-over.
I love that.
Lots of great tips in the classes.
And all kids are different. So, it's nice to have different tools and things that work for their different personalities.
And that's so good that you just said that, because one of the key things is this is not a class that says, here's all the prescribed ways that you do these things. It is very much about empowering parents to know their own children. And what I like to think about with the parenting classes is that you don't know how much you don't know until you take one. And it's not to put parents down. It's just we don't get this information. Right. And, a lot of our parenting is based off many, many years of really unfortunate parenting practices. So we're trying to help undo some of those things. And our work is based off evidence and recent brain development science. So it's really quality, good information that does make parenting more sweet.
I love this. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Now, if you want to sign up, where do you go?
You can go to ParentingSuite, SWEET.org, and all the sign-up information is there. And you can ask questions too.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing all that with us today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Jane Roberts from the American Cancer Society with us today, telling us about a couple of fundraisers. And I feel like we should start with the pink one since we're both wearing our pink today. Tell us about what is going on, Jane.
Well, for this year, we have our little pink dress party again. This will be our 3rd year for it, and we're very excited about it. It will be September the 27th, and we're going to have it at the Hard Rock live venue. Oh, wow. So that's going to be real exciting. And so then for our October the 18th, for our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer for Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, we're going to have that at the Hard Rock also. But it will be out in the parking lot because with
it's a 5K.
Well, no, it's a walk, but the thing about it is because of the age. You never know what ages are going to come, so we always we're out in the parking lot. So, but that's good. That's still good. We're having food trucks and everything for it. So we're really excited about that. We hope that people will sponsor us and sign up. And if you're a breast cancer survivor, please register, because you get a shirt sent to your home. You get to wear it to the event. And once you get to the event, we have a gift bag for you. And we just really honor our survivors. And then in Kingsport, we will have the Relay for Life of the Tri-Cities, and that will be in August this year. So, yeah, we've got a full year planned.
No kidding, lots going on. Well, we need this
Yes.
in our community, and it gives also people a chance to come and help at all three, or if that doesn't work on their schedule, you can choose. You've got August, September, and October.
That's right.
So something every month with
That's
the
right.
cancer. Yeah, I love this. So where do the funds go to? How does this help?
Well, the funds goes to research and patient programs for the American Cancer Society. And right now, we more than ever need those dollars for research grants, because as we know, there's a chance that the research for federal government will be cut by 35%. So if that's true, and if that happens, then people are already coming to us saying, I have a federal grant, can you help me out? And can you, give me a grant for the research that I have going right now for XYZ? And so right now we are just all hands on deck trying to raise those research dollars to keep the research for cancer going, to keep the clinical trials for cancer going. We just want to make sure that everyone's taken care of.
That's great. Now, if you're interested in these events, what's the best way to find out about more information?
I think the best way is to call our 1-800 number, and this 1-800 number is not only for events. If you have cancer or know someone who has cancer, please call our 1-800 number. It's open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and it's 1-800-227-2345. Okay. So just remember, 1-800-227-2345. Okay. And you can register for any one of our events. Come out and help us, be part of our committee, be a sponsor, any way that you can help. We would appreciate it.
I love that. Anything else you want to add, Jane, that we're missing?
Thank you so much to everybody that has ever donated to us, because I'm a breast cancer survivor myself, and it's because of the research. I was stage 3. I shouldn't even be sitting here. So the fact that research was done, I'm able to be here today.
I love that, and I'm so glad
Me
we're
too.
able to be kind of twinning. So thank you so much for all of that. And don't go anywhere. We will be back right after the break. Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Inside Bristol. I'm your host, Sheridan Nichols, and I've got Camille Gray with us today from Theater Bristol. Thank you for joining us. And there's a new program that we all need to hear about.
Yes, we are very, very excited this fall to launch Theater Bristol Youth Academy, with the first production of that being Schoolhouse Rock Live Junior.
How perfect.
I know, with all the perfect songs that people love, Noun is a person, place, or thing, Unpack Your Adjectives, Conjunction, Junction, all those old favorites. And it'll be live on stage at the Cameo. And this program is for children ages 9 through 18, and it's a class style program in the afternoons. So if families can't make our evening shows work, things like that, or if kids are a little bit hesitant to go through the audition process, this is a great way to just sign them up and then have them be in the show, because it's a registration process and a class as opposed to an audition-based production. So we're really excited about that. It's going to run in August through October, with performances at the end of October at the Cameo Theater. So the kids also get to perform on the Cameo stage.
I love that, and I think that's a great first show to start with. Mm-hmm. So why did you decide to start this program?
So Theater Bristol used to have, we call it pay to play, a program like that where kids could pay a fee and then they would just participate in the production. And it's been a very, very long time since we had that, and it's just another way for us to reach families and kids and help them build the confidence that our mission is to instill.
Yeah, because sometimes you want to be in it, but like you said, it's pretty nerve-wracking to get up there and audition and, overwhelming. So this is a nice entry, entry into theater if you're interested, and a nice wide range of ages too, which is great.
Yeah, so we want the kids to, they need to be able to hold their own in a solo and a dance and that kind of stuff. And it's also, like I said, very skills based. So it is a class, and there will be a lot of time spent on developing practical theater skills, but just with the result of a performance at the end, as opposed to our 8-week classes that we do already run that are just skill based with no performance. So this is a little bit different than some of the other stuff we do.
I love it. So when do we sign up and how do we do it?
Registration is open now at theaterbristol.org. And we actually have an early bird discount running through the end of June. It takes about $40 off registration. So people should go ahead and register. Space is limited. And then that class starts in August.
Okay, perfect. I love it. Well, thank you so much for sharing all of this with us today. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.